colleagues, it's my pleasure to invite Honorable Barr.Jesse Onukalusi from Lagos to move his motion.
Barr.Jesse Onukalusi. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I represent Nigeria, especially the habit of Lagos, Oshodi-Isolo. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I rise this morning under 8 Rule 5 that the House suspend its rules to enable me move this motion of urgent public importance concerning the abysmal state of the radio detection and ranging system, otherwise called RADA, at Ikeja Moita Mohammed International Airport. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Honorable colleagues, I remain Okey David Agada, member representing Oju Obi Federal Constituency. I'm from Benue State. I rise this morning to second this motion as heavily moved by my honorable colleague. I say second.
Colleagues, motion on urgent public importance on enhanced accountability and competence in Nigerian airports. The House knows that there need to maintain a high standard of safety, security and efficiency at our airports, ensuring that all personnel and contractors are properly qualified and competent is vital to the smooth operation of our airports and safety for all passengers and stakeholders. The House also notes that the efficient functioning of Nigerian airports is critical to the national security, safety and economic development. The House further notes that recent incidents have raised concern about the competency and accountability of personnel and contractors working at our airports. The House are aware that the potential risk to safety, security and efficiency posed by appointment of incompetent officers to sensitive positions and employment of political appointees that lack requisite knowledge and competency is detrimental to safety and security of our airports. The House is worried that the abysmal state of our radio and detection radar, otherwise called radar system, which present a disaster awaiting to happen, often labors and fail at critical time when the need arises. The House is worried that the state of our communication radios with previous attempt to resolve this challenge yielded no positive improvement, leading pilots and controllers to rely on relays from others for necessary instruction and risking national embarrassment. The House is disturbed that the store safety towers, despite significant investment, needs urgent attention to improve on the efficiency in our airports. The House is disturbed that aeronautic system information system, otherwise called AIS, automation project, have been going on in our airport for over 15 years without completion.
Please, can you approach the chair?
Which could resolve communications challenges at our airspace when completed. The House, distinguished colleagues and the Speaker, the House is concerned that the recruitment into technical areas must be regulated to prevent manifestation. I take it again. The recruitment into technical areas which show manifest of incompetency, skewed to political appointment, is detrimental to our airport. The House acknowledged that Nigerian airport played a critical role in the nation's transportation infrastructure and overall economic development, and recognized the importance of ensuring that all personnel and contractors working at these airports are qualified and competent. The House further acknowledged that the political appointees plays a role in personal management. However, political influence should not compromise competency. I therefore urge all relevant authorities to present merit-based appointment at the airports. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, the House therefore resolved that the Minister of Aviation and relevant agency should conduct a comprehensive audit of airport personnel. The audit should include an assessment of qualified skill, qualification and adherence to professional standard, and the report should be presented to this House within 14 days. The House equally resolved to mandate an audit of all contractors engaged in specialized areas at our airport in the last 1 year, assessing their knowledge, competence, and ability to perform their duty efficiently and to ensure that they get the best hand in these jobs. The House resolved mandate the Minister of Aviation to conduct an audit of technical system and project for thorough review of the current state of radar in system, the safety tower project, and the aeronautical information system project. The finding and recommendation for improvement shall be submitted to the House within 14 days. The House resolved to mandate the Minister of Aviation, along with the heads of relevant agencies and department, to appear before the House Committee on Aviation within 7 days of to address this concern. The House will resolve Committee on Legislative Compliance to oversee that resolutions are fully implemented. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I hereby move that this motion be taken as very urgent in light of this. I so move.
One federal constituency in the state. I'm not sure if he's asking for an investigation and at the same time inviting the minister. I think we want to look at the prayers carefully so that we don't contradict ourselves. But by way of comment on this, I think we take a lot of things for granted in this country. The easiest way to compromise airport security is through contractors at the airports, because their workers do not go through the normal security checks. They drive in through special gates and just come in there. And if anybody here watches air crash investigation, which is on Discovery Channel, you see that many airplane crashes, the bombs that were planted in there came from workers who come in there to do construction work or repair work. They are easily compromised outside. So I think this is very critical, but our approach should be streamlined so we can get maximum results from our efforts and be able to improve what is going on in the aviation sector. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Aviation for further legislative action.